when you're talking about marketing 3.0, the marketing of the spirit, the marketing of values, is that just a marketing strategy, or it has to be a management philosophy? Can you treat the client differently from what you treat the employees?
No, as a matter of fact, this Marketing 3.0 could be renamed Management 3.0. Yes. It really is more than a department's adjustment to opportunities. In fact, the book I wrote with my co-authors, Marketing 3.0, has a whole section on the following. Marketing isn't what you do only to your customers. You've got to market to your employees. You got to market to your distributors, to your suppliers, because you have to be a company that has partnered with the best employees, with the best suppliers, the best distributors. You will never win if you are doing it all by yourself. And the key there, when I use the word market to your employees, I don't mean to manipulate your employees. I mean to understand them and their needs. Yes. And not only need for pay, need for a psychological, psychic satisfaction. They should be proud of their company. They should say, it's wonderful that our company has organized a health program. So there's a gym and we can stay healthy. They've even ask us to volunteer if we want to for that city in which we operate, which has a cleanup campaign. Yeah. So marketing to the employees is to sort of serve them too, and to serve your distributors. It's stakeholder theory. Everyone who's a partner should get fair rewards for their team. It's building a team.
Management 3.0, I love that idea.
Yeah.
There are a few terms that I'd like you to define. I know you're working on. One would be storytelling and marketing.
Yes, I believe that marketing is more of a conversation. In fact, what is shaping the image of brands is not the company that thinks it's controlling the brand. The brand is being owned by the consumers, and they tell stories. Okay. And we should. You know what we can do with the Twitter? I discovered this, that Twitter is not just about twittering, and I could be saying I'm in Sao Paulo now to those who want to follow what I'm doing, or I could follow what Madonna's doing. All right, but it's keywords. I could find out what is being said about the Prius automobile. Okay. I just put it as a keyword on Twitter, and if it comes up in any conversations, I may have about 500 conversations which mention the word Twitter. Prius. That means the Prius. And then that means I can learn if I mentioned at all as the company Prius, if I mention mostly favorably or unfavorably. And companies have to recognize that they're being discussed. They're in a fishbowl, being observed and talked about. So conversation and storytelling is very important. There's going to be bad stories about you and good stories. I think a company sometimes recognizes a bad story, and the smartest thing it could do is say, you know, some people are dissatisfied about something. We're doing our best to correct that.
Demarketing.
Yes, I am concerned about maybe reaching and returning to the age of demarketing. Now, what do I mean by that? Imagine the time when we had shortages, like during a war or something. People had to line up. No marketing was done, right? Yeah. Because if you're going to do any marketing, you're going to try to reduce the demand, make the line shorter. You're going to raise the price. You're going to make your product simpler. Rather than adding features, you may make them just simpler so you can make more of them. So demarketing is to use marketing in reverse, and you do that when you get limits to growth, when you're running out of resources, where you don't have to market anymore. Look at California. You know they have a water shortage. Mm-hmm. They want people to be more careful using water. So what they say is, don't shower every day. Don't water your grass every day. They're demarketing.
Inside marketing.
Well, it's sometimes easier to market to your customers than to market to the other functions. I mean, if the other functions have a low opinion of marketing, sometimes it's deserved, by the way. It's deserved because marketing has no accountability. They ask for a lot of money. We don't get the return on marketing investment called the ROMI. What is the ROMI? So how do I get to work very well with the manufacturing people who are mad at us because we have promotions and screw up their manufacturing timing? How do we get the finance guy to accept the $10 million budget that we need? Inside marketing.
I now would ask for inside marketing in the sense of Intel Inside or Lycra Inside, when you put a product in other companies' product, but you still want to market it.
Well, this problem concerns a huge number of companies who make some product that is incorporated in a larger product. We wrote a whole book on that. We published it called Ingredient Branding.
Okay.
Now, the success stories are 3 or 4. Certainly, Intel is the best success story because I would never ask who made the chip, but now I won't buy a computer without the Intel chip. Gore-Tex. I want that outdoor clothing. Was that made with Gore-Tex? I want Gore-Tex to be the material. And then when it's the artificial sugar, you want that special sucralose or something to be
NutraSweet.
Yeah. Now, we have in that book the stories of about 24 companies that managed to get their ingredient asked for, wherever it got lost in the product, but it was asked for.
Ingredient marketing.
Ingredient
Great
marketing,
idea.
yeah.
Thank you very much, Phil, for being with us today. We always learn a lot. We are hoping to have your new books out soon, read them, and continue our conversations.
Well,
thank you very much.
It's always fun talking to you, Eduardo.
Thanks
for your questions.
And thank you very much for following us on Management TV. See you soon.